Good day everyone, I am Reza Claire Manabat. We are 2-3. Me and my buddy will present to you the East and West Germany policing system. But first, let's discuss about the Germany. So Germany is located in Central and Western Europe between the Alps and the North Baltic Seas. It's bordered by Denmark, Poland, Czechia, Austria, Switzerland, and France, Luxembourg, Belgium, and Netherlands. So Germany is a federal parliamentary republic with a chancellor as head of government and a president as head of states. The country is made up of 16 states, each with its own constitution and internal organization. So Germany is the 7th largest country in Europe by area, covering 357,600 square kilometers. It is also the second most populated country in Europe with population over 82 million. So Germany has a mixed economic system that combines private freedom with centralized economic planning and government regulation. It is also a member of the European Union and accounts for 24.2% of the European Union total GDP. Discuss the East Germany. So, discuss muna natin itong logo nila. Logo ng mga pulis ng East Germany na ang tawag sa kanila ay Volkspolizei. Ang ibig sabihin ay People's Police. So, makikita nyo rito, sa gitna ng kanilang logo ay mayroong martilyo at kompas. So, yung martilyo, ang ibig sabihin nun is yung lakas ng paggawa at ang halaga ng mano-manong paggawa ng mga manggagawa nila sa industriya. Samantala naman yung kompas ay sumisimbolo sa agrikultura at sektor na baka pagsasaka. So, kapag pinagsama ito, pinapakita nito ay ang pagkakaisa ng mga manggagawa at ng mga magsasaka. So, sumunod dyan ay ang korona ng laurel. So, yung korona ng laurel na yan, ay ang pinapakita niya yung mga tagumpay at karangalan na mga nakuha o namithi, ganon. Marami ang kultura, ang laurel ay naging simbolo sa mga nagawa at tagumpay na kadalasang nag-uugnay sa tagumpay sa isang pampolitiko o panlipunang konteksto. So, sumunod naman dyan ay ang between. So, yung between ay kadalasang sumisimbolo sa sosyalismo at komunismo. Sa konteksto ng GDR, naghatid ito ng isang pakiramdam ng katapatan sa ideolohiyang sosyalista at sa mas malawak na kilusang komunista. So, tungkol naman sa mga kulay nito, yung kulay na pula ay sumisimbolo sa revolusyon at sosyalismo at pakikibakan ng mga uring manggagawa. So, yung green na background naman ay nagre-represent ng countryside, agriculture, and the importance of the peasantry in the GDR socialist system. So, yung white starburst naman ay sumisimbolo sa mga mithiin para sa isang maliwanag na kinabukasan at sa mga patnubay na prinsipyo ng sosyalismo. So, may makikita kayo dyan na red band na kinakatawan ang revolusyon, ang uring manggagawa at mga ideya na komunista. So, makikita nyo dyan, may salita o may lingwahe ng East Germany na ang ibig sabihin is the power of the worker and the peasants. Binibigyang diin ang inskripsyong ito ang pangunahing ideolohiya ng GDR na binibigyang diin ang pagkakaisa at lakas ng parehong uring manggagawa at ang pagsasaka sa pagtatayo ng isang sosyalistang lipunan. So, ito naman, sumunod ay ang para sa proteksyon. So, ipinapakita ng inskripsyong ito ang pangako ng GDR na protektahan ang mga tao nito at ang sosyalistang sistema nito mula sa panlabas na banta, kapwa at nakikita. So, ayun. Yun naman ibig sabihin ng forbidden shoots. So, susunod na slide is the overview. So, So una, ang country is Germany, police agency is the Volkspolizei o the People Police. Pangatlo, department nila is the Ministry of the Interior. Ranks, General Obers o General Colonel, the highest, at saka Gefreitier or the private is ito naman yung lowest. So ang motto nila is yung motto nila is for the shoots the Abitier un Duyum Mak. So ang ibig sabihin nun is the protection and security for the people. So, ang type of law enforcement naman nila is centralized and the estimated strength is 257,500. So, dito naman tayo sa history. So, post-war regimes. The Volkspolizei or the People's Police emerged in 1945 under Soviet influence, tasked with maintaining order and suppressing anti-communist sentiments. So, GDR enforcer, after the GDR's formation in 1949, the Volkspolizei became the state's official police force, deeply integrated with the communist regime. Next is the political repression. The Volkspolizei was used to enforce the regime's ideology, monitor citizens, and suppress dissent. Yun. So, border security naman, it plays crucial role in securing the GDR's border, particularly after the Berlin Wall's construction in 1961, using harsh method to prevent escape attempts. So, the militarized force. The Volkspolizei was heavily militarized, prioritizing discipline, obedience, and control. Limited transparency. Its activities were often shrouded in secrecy with little transparency about the accountability. Next is the fall and transition. The Berlin Wall follows the collapse of the GDR in 1989. So, yung Berlin Walls ay nag-collapse siya taong 1989 that led to the Volkspolizei disbandment. So, integration and reform. Its officers were integrated into the unified German police force, which underwent significant reforms to embrace democratic principle, transparency, and accountability. So, the legacy is the Volkspolizei or the Volkspolizei history of repression remains a complex and controversial topic in Germany. The country continues to grapple with its legacy and work to ensure that such abuses never occur again. Now is the organization Volkspolizei. So first, the main administration. So Criminal Investigation Department investigated criminal activity. Second, Uniform Police Department enforced general law and order. Third, Railway Police Department patrol and enforce regulations on railways. And fourth is the Traffic Police Department, enforce traffic laws and regulations. And fifth is the Registration Department, manage passport identity documents and population registration. And lastly is the Fire Department, responded to fire and other emergencies. Next is the regional commands. So first is the Berlin Presidium of the People's Police, the main police headquarters in East Berlin. Second is the East 8 Police Inspectorates, regional police divisions responsible for specific area. Third is the River Police Inspectorate, patrol and enforce regulations on waterways. Fourth is the 14 district commands, one for each East German district including Karl-Marx-Stadt. And lastly is the area command of the Volkspolizei in Karl-Marx-Stadt, protected the state enterprise of Wismut AG, a uranium mining company. Next is leadership. First is the Minister of the Interior, the highest political authority responsible for the Volkspolizei. Second is the Chief of German Volkspolizei, the highest operational commander of the force. So now let's move on to recruitment. So recruitment to the Fokpolizei required at least 10 years of education, vocational training, military service, and history of political loyalty. Upon joining, a recruit would take a 5 months course of the police academy. So the schedule contained political education, police law, criminal law and procedures, and military style fitness training. Afterwards, the recruit completed a 6 month practical internship. Now is the firearms, weapon, and equipment. So, first is the Carabiner 98, the standard equipment for the Fokpolizei. Second is the Sturmgewehr 44. They call this assault rifle, also used by the Fokpolizei. It was developed from the MKB 42 H machine carabine or carabine. Third is the next is this MG 42 or the machine gun used by the mechanized group. They said this is the feared one because it mabilis siyang pumutok or mabilis siyang mag-produce ng bala. So next is the PO8 used by the Fokpolizei, mostly from ex-Nazi stocks, but they produce a small number up until 1953. So now let's proceed their vehicle. So first is the Fokpolizei Wartburg. Second is the Moskvich 408, Garand 30K SK-1, IFA G5 truck bus, Barkas Belarus. So that's their vehicle. So now let's move on to uniform. So the color of their uniform is a gray green, often referred to as the stone gray. This color was chosen to distinguish them from the Nazi era, which were black uniforms. Style. The basic uniform consisted of a jacket, trouser, and wizard service cap. The jacket had 4 large pockets with button-down tabs, and the trousers were often worn with a black belt. Variations. There were variations in the uniform depending on the season, with heavier materials for winter wear. Officer uniforms were generally of higher quality and texture than those worn by enlisted personnel. Specialized uniform. Kasernerte Fokpolizei or the KVP. This parliamentary or paramilitary branch of the Fokpolizei wore a dark green uniform similar to the East German National People's Army or the NBA uniform. This was a more militaristic style, reflecting their role in border control and riot control. Additional features. So, collar patches. Collar patches were used to indicate ranks and branch of service. Shoulder boards were also used to display rank insignia. Sleeve stripes were used to indicate seniority and length of service. And now is the rank classification. Top ranks. General Oberst der Fokpolizei, the highest rank equivalent to full general in the military. Next is the General Lieutenant der Fokpolizei, equivalent to Lieutenant General in the military. Third is the General Major der Fokpolizei, equivalent to Major General in the military. Mid-level ranks. Oberst der Fokpolizei, similar to a colonel in the military. Oberst Lieutenant der Fokpolizei, similar to a lieutenant colonel in the military. Major der Fokpolizei, similar to a major in the military. Next is the lower ranks. Hauptmann der Fokpolizei, similar to captain in the military. Oberleutnant der Fokpolizei, similar to a first lieutenant. Lieutenant der Fokpolizei, similar to a second lieutenant. Non-commissioned ranks. Polizei Obermeister, a senior non-commissioned officer. Polizeimeister, a non-commissioned officer. And lastly is the Polizei Wachtmeister, a patrol officer. Now for insignia. So first one is the senior master of the VP, master of the VP, head watchmaster of the VP, senior watchmaster of the VP, watchmaster of the VP, junior watchmaster of the VP, and last is the candidate of the VP. Next is the badges and patches on German's People's Police uniform. So the first picture is the cap badge. Next is the hat badge for cadets and warrant officer. Third is the hat badge for officer. And next is the hat badge for generals. And now let's move on to patches. So the first patch is for the security police. The second one is also for the security police but for summer uniform. Next is the section police, and next is section police but also for the summer uniform, and the last is the operational protection and their patches for summer uniform. Now as you can see here, merong mga patches pa rito na I think nilalagay nila ito sa kanilang shoulder. So yung una is the 5 years of service. Pangalawa is kapag 10 years na service ka na. Pangatlo is kapag 15 years of service ka na sa kanila. At sumunod is kapag 20 years of service ka na sa kanila. So yung parang bilog na nandito, ang tawag dyan sa una is the patch for health service under 1988, and the second one is patch for health service in the 1988 to 1990. So ito yung mga practices ng Fok Polizei. So new recruits had to swear an oath of allegiance that recognized the Fok Polizei was created to protect the interests of the working people. So yung mga new recruits sa kanila is nagbibigay ng oath na nagre-recognize o nagpapakita na sila ay nandoon para protektahan ang mga working people sa kanila. Sumunod is the diverge from impartial policing. Pangatlo, the Fok Polizei abandoned any pretense of impartial policing and instead diverge from the politically neutral model policing. And next is the side with the progressive forces. And last is the Fok Polizei was expected to side with the progressive forces of the new socialist order. So create sila ng pwersa na naglalayong para sa kaayusan ng mga mamamayan nila. Like, ganun yung pagkakaintindi ko. Next is the Fok Polizei built Berlin Wall. So, makikita nyo rito sa picture na yung mga Fok Polizei is kine-create nila or ginagawa nila yung Berlin Wall during the Cold War to prevent people from escaping from East Berlin to West Berlin. So, yun. So, I believe this was this wall was like gumuho. Ganun yung sa pagkaka-search ko, ha. So, next is the Fok Polizei was expected to side with progressive forces of the new socialist order against the forces of reaction. New recruits had to swear an oath. So, yun nga, yung naulit lang siya. Yung sabi ko kanina, yung mga Fok Polizei is na sumaside sila sa mga progressive forces na nagnanayon o naglalayong mag-create ng new socialist order against sa mga forces of reaction. So, yun. So, other details of Volkspolizei is the function of the Volkspolizei changed over time during the late 1940s and early 1950s. The Volkspolizei can be regarded as the nucleus of all other armed state institutions of the GDR. It was first institution of the East German state, from which other organizations such as Stasi and the National People's Army originated both at the institutional and personal level. Over time, however, it increasingly became but one agency within the GDR extensive security bureaucracy. So, yan.
The logo of West Germany is associated with the Bundespolizei or Federal Police of Germany. The elements within the logo hold significant symbolic meanings. The central emblem, Federal Eagle, this is the official emblem of the Federal Republic of Germany. It symbolizes the unity and sovereignty of the nation. The eagle, a common heraldic symbol, represents strength, courage, and vigilance. The surrounding elements, yung mga ganun-ganun niya is the silver rays. These rays radiate outwards from the eagle, symbolizing the protection and security provided by the Federal Police. They also represent the far-reaching scope of the police force responsibilities. And the overall meaning ng logo ng West Germany is the logo conveys the core values of purpose of the Bundespolizei. It signifies the force's commitment to protecting the security and safety of Germany and its citizens. The emblem's prominence and the surrounding elements emphasize the authority, vigilance, and broad reach of the Federal Police in ensuring public order and national security. In West Germany police system, overview, country, West Germany, police agency, Federal Police or Bundespolizei or BPOL, department, Federal Ministry of Interior and Community. Ranks, Polizei President is the highest and Mittlerer Dienst is the lowest. Ang tawag sa police sa German is Polizei. So, the motto, the police, your friend and helper. Type of law enforcement, centralized. Estimate strength is 51,315 in 2020. For their history, early police forces, the first organized police forces in Germany were established in the early 19th century, inspired by Napoleon Gendarmerie Nationale in France. Federal Border Guards or BGS. In 1951, the Federal Republic of Germany established the BGS as a federal border guard and police force. The BGS was organized in a paramilitary structure and was armed like light infantry. In their organization, the BPOL National Headquarters in Potsdam performs all central control functions. 8 regional headquarters control the BPOL stations that conduct rail police and border protection missions. These areas of responsibility conform to the federal state boundaries, which they did not do prior to March 2008. These are the 8 regional headquarters. In recruitment, the German Federal Police, known as the Bundespolizei, has specific requirements for recruitment and qualifications. Citizenship, applicants must be German citizens with provisions for those who lost citizenship between 1933 to 1945. Physical requirements, candidates must meet height guidelines, pass a physical exam, and maintain a healthy BMI. Criminal history, a clean criminal record is mandatory for all applicants. Age limit varying based on experience, with the age range typically between 16 and 31 years. Communication skills, proficiency in German and English is required, with knowledge of additional language being an asset. The screening process includes written and oral exams, a sport test, medical examination, and security screening. Successful candidates undergo a 3-year training program at the Federal University covering law, police tactics, and practical skills like martial arts, shooting, and crime scene investigation. Internships at local state police offices and investigate units are also part of the training. The Bundespolizei maintains high standard for recruitment, emphasizing physical fitness, mental aptitude, and ethical conduct throughout the process. And for their firearms, weapon, and equipment, they have Heckler & Koch G36, Heckler & Koch MP5, and P30L. They also have the equipment 10 to 12 motorcycle, 15 to 19 car, 20 to 24 four-wheel drive car, 25 to 29 car, 30 to 39 medium four-wheel drive vehicle, 40 to 49 trucks and buses, 50 to 54 armored cars, and 55 trailers. They also have Airbus helicopters H215, Airbus helicopters H135, and BMW standard patrol car. They also have Aeros Patil SA365 Dauphin 2, a Bundespolizei van, and BMW R1150 RT motorcycle. And for their uniform, modern design, the Bundespolizei uniform is designed to be practical, functional, and professional. It reflects the modern policing principles and transparency and community engagement. Their color, the primary color is dark blue with variations in shades and accent depending on the specific branch of role. Insignia, the uniform includes various insignia to indicate rank, specialization, the branch of service. These can include shoulder boards, collar patches, and sleeve stripes. Equipment, the uniform is equipped with modern gear such as body armor, tactical vests, and communication devices. For their ranks classification and insignia, they have 3 ranks classification. They have junior ranks, senior ranks, and command ranks. In junior ranks, they have probationary constable, border support employee, federal police support employee, enforcement support employee, police constable, pay grade A7, senior police constable, pay grade A8, police sergeant, pay grade A9, and police staff sergeant, pay grade A9 with increment. In junior ranks, ang probationary constable, ang meaning ng ng mga badge na yon is ang single stripe indicates the probationary status of the officer. Walang star ang probationary constable kasi signifies that the officer is still in training and has not yet attained full police constable status. And sa border support employee, federal police support employee, and enforcement support employee is no stripes of star because these positions are typically non-short civilian roles within the police force, often supporting operational functions. And the police constable, pay grade A7, is yung tatlong star indicates the rank of police constable, the lowest rank of the sworn police officer in Germany. And the police sergeant, pay grade A9, is yung 4 na star signifies the rank of police sergeant, a supervisory rank above police constable. And yung police staff sergeant naman, pay grade A9 with increment, is yung 5 star indicates the rank of police staff sergeant, a senior non-commissioned officer rank. And yung senior police constable naman, pay grade A8 is 6 stars kasi this rank equivalent to a senior police constable, a rank above police constable and below police sergeant. And it's important to note that the specific ranks and insignia may vary slightly between different German states. However, the basic structure and hierarchy are generally similar across the country. In senior ranks, probationary inspector, junior inspector pay grade A9, inspector pay grade A10, chief inspector 2nd pay grade A11, chief inspector 1 pay grade A12, and senior chief inspector pay grade A13, and senior chief inspector with official allowance. Para naman sa senior rank, ang mga badge na yun, ang probationary inspector na badge is yung single stripe doon is indicates the probationary status of the officer. Wala ding star kagaya ng junior rank kasi signifies that the officer is still in training and has not yet attained full inspector status. And junior inspector pay grade A9 is isang star. Yung isang star na yun indicates the rank of junior inspector, the lowest rank of the commissioned officer in the German police. And inspector pay grade A10 is dalawang star. Yung dalawang star na yun is signifies the rank of inspector, a supervisory rank above junior inspector. And the chief inspector 2nd is pay grade 11, and this ay meron siyang tatlong star kasi indicates, yung tatlong star na yun indicates the rank of chief inspector 2nd, a higher ranking supervisory position. And senior chief inspector pay grade A13 is meron siyang 5 star, and yung 5 star na yun is indicates the rank of senior chief inspector, a high-ranking position within the police hierarchy. And yung senior chief inspector with official allowance is meron siyang 6 star, and yung 6 star na yun is indicates the rank of senior chief inspector with official allowance, a very senior rank with the police force. In command ranks, probationary superintendent, superintendent or counselor, pay grade A13, senior superintendent, pay grade A14, director, pay grade A15, senior director, pay grade A16, and director of division chief at Federal Police Headquarters is pay grade B3, President of the Federal Police Academy, Directorate, pay grade B4, B3, and B6. President of the Federal Police Directorate in San Agustin, pay grade B5, Vice President of the Federal Police Headquarters, pay grade B6, President of the Federal Police Headquarters, pay grade B9. And para naman sa command ranks, ang probationary superintendent is, ang single stripe dun is indicates the probationary status of the officer. Wala ding star gaya ng dalawa kasi signifies that the officer is still in training and has not yet attained full superintendent status. Ang superintendent status naman or counselor, pay grade A13 is, ang meaning ng isang star dun indicate the rank of superintendent, the lowest rank of a commissioned officer in the German police. And yung senior independent superintendent pay grade A14 naman is 2 star kasi signifies the rank of senior superintendent, a supervisory rank above superintendent. Ang director naman is director pay grade A15 naman ay 3 star, and yung 3 star na yun is indicates the rank of director, a higher ranking supervisory position. And yung senior director naman, pay grade A16, meron siyang 4 na star, and yung 4 na star na yun signifies the rank of senior director, a very senior rank within the police hierarchy. And yung director or division chief of Federal Police Headquarters, pay grade B3, is meron siyang isang star, and yung isang star na yun indicates the rank of director, a high-ranking position within the Federal Police Headquarters. President of the Federal Police Academy or Directorate, pay grade B4, B13, and B6. Yung dalawang star na yun signifies the rank of President of Federal Police Academy or Directorate, a senior leadership position. Ang President of the Federal Police Directorate in St. Augustine, pay grade B7, is meron siyang 3 star. Yung 3 star na yun indicates the rank of President of the Police Directorate in St. Augustine, a senior leadership position. And yung President of the Federal Police Headquarters, pay grade B8, is meron siyang 4 star. And yung 4 star na yun signifies the rank of President of Federal Police Headquarters and the highest rank within the German Federal Police. And last, the Vice President of the Federal Police Headquarters, pay grade B6, is meron siyang 3 star and indicates the rank of Vice President of the Federal Police Headquarters, a high-ranking position within the Federal Police Headquarters. For their practices, the West German Bundespolizei or Federal Police was renowned for its professionalism, efficiency, and commitment to upholding the rule of law. Here are the some of notable practices: a strong emphasis on rule of law and human rights, adherence to legal principles. The Bundespolizei strictly adhered to German laws and its international human rights standard. And yun lang po. Thank you.